a couple in 1909 decorated their Christmas tree. Both suffered severe pricks by pine needles. You can't say that as a sentence. It's a dead Santa. Welcome to It's a Death Sentence with Emma Skip and the delightful
Carrie Smith.
Here we are again.
Hi.
This is a Christmas episode where we're going to really take a little wander through some Christmas deaths.
But
they are,
how cheerful.
It is meant to be entertaining and funny. So,
disclaimer, those who are easily offended.
What is it
Please
Ricky Gervais says, I'm not offensive, you're just offended. So if that's the case,
switch off.
Yeah. We talked a little bit in last week's episode about the Christmas holiday effect.
Yes.
I wanted to just start with that. So the Christmas holiday effect describes a noticeable spike in injuries and deaths beginning on the 22nd of December and going right through until Christmas Day. And have you ever heard of the Christmas holiday effect? Obviously, we did it last week.
Yeah.
But
before that,
no.
And it makes sense because, we're always called out over Christmas for deaths.
Well, this made me laugh. So I was like, what is this Christmas holiday effect? I didn't really know. So I've just, had a little meander through the internet. And this is the sentence. The Christmas holiday effect refers to the significant social, psychological and health impacts during the holiday season, including heightened stress and loneliness.
Oh,
yeah. But the thing is, my immediate reaction to that is, did anyone not know that?
Yeah. Isn't that just standard?
Isn't that a given that it's kind of stressful and it will be lonely for people who are already fucking lonely? But then I found this a bit more interesting. The increased mortality from conditions like cardiovascular disease. I just think, from your point of view, Carrie, is that due to overindulgence? Is it fatties getting super fat?
I think that one Christmas would take more than one Christmas to die from overindulgence. I mean, maybe choking.
Choking? What about severe kind of acid reflux or something?
Well, that's probably a problem that's built up over the time. Choking, maybe
can somebody die from their stomach bursting through just too much consumption of food?
Did you hear about that guy who did mukbangs? Have you heard of them?
No.
They were like a trend. I only know about it because I've got older kids, but
because I took somebody apart.
No, they do they record themselves eating loads of food.
Oh,
and there was apparently a guy who had eaten loads of food. They do it on camera, huge amounts.
But why?
Just for the views, for the clicks, man.
Wow.
But and his stomach burst. And yes, I mean, it would take a lot for your stomach to burst, but
it is possible then.
Yeah, I suppose it must be. Depends how much you put in there.
That is so disgusting. What a disgusting thing to do to yourself. Could you imagine that? Oh, okay. Well, and then it made me think a lot about the sales of these diet injections that are so massively popular at the moment. And I was like, they're obviously just going to go mad, aren't they, through Christmas? Because anyone that's been using them in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, is now nice and thin and they're just totally fearing food.
Yeah, scared.
Yeah.
Now they're in the little black dress for Christmas.
Yes, I'll stay in my black dress and I'm just going to drink a gin and slimline tonic.
And eat one Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not partook, so I don't know. I couldn't judge. But apparently it drowns out the food noise.
Yeah.
So I imagine that festive times will be difficult.
Yeah, yeah. And it's the alcohol as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if it put me off the wine, I'm not sure I'd be on to.
Come on, tell me about some really weird Christmas festive deaths.
So,
I've got a bit more on it, but you go.
Christmas is the time of year and it musters all sorts of emotions like happiness, sadness, tears of joy, drunk tears. Often in EastEnders when they whip their hat off at the end of a Christmas special or somebody dies
for 3 years.
And you get the boom, 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 the big drums. I do like a Christmas special. But yeah, many people have died on Christmas Day. In fact, lots of famous people have died on Christmas Day. Yeah. So you're talking about the likes of George Michael.
Did he die on Christmas Day?
He died on Christmas Day of heart failure.
I never knew
And I'm
that.
sure he regretted giving his heart away last Christmas. Or whatever.
Wow. I just spat my drink out my nose. Wow.
But
my God.
he died on Christmas Day. And I mean, he was a legend. So
Yeah, really
Dean
was.
Martin,
Oh, God, okay.
Another legend died in 1995 on Christmas Day. Charlie Chaplin died on Christmas Day.
Really?
He's alleged. And the godfather of soul himself, James Brown,
I did not know any of that. That's
also
fascinating.
died on Christmas Day.
Mind you, I suppose it's because we tend to know celebrities' birthdays rather than their death day.
Yeah, true. So Christmas is not only a day where gods were born, but also where gods died.
Wow.
Like the good old James Brown.
Just coined that, didn't you, Carrie? Just to bust it out there.
Oh. So today we're not looking just at how logistically it's a nightmare to die at Christmas because it's a bank holiday, which we have covered previously in an episode.
Previously on It's a Death Sentence.
Yeah, so don't die on a bank holiday. It's a nightmare. But today we're going to look at some of the more unusual deaths of Christmas historically. So
I've got a really good little thing here that leads in.
Have you? Go for it.
So these incidents are often fatal results of common mishaps. Electrocution, this is the stupidest thing I have read in ages. Electrocution via watering the tree.
Oh, with the lights on.
What a fucking dickhead. Zzz. Yeah, so since 1996, at least 31 people have died from watering their real Christmas tree while the electric lights were still plugged in.
Oh, no. I suppose, though.
Yeah, but
Is that moronic?
I think so. Like, isn't it a really basic thing that you learn really early on, like about electricity and water?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I definitely have been taught that, and I know that.
Yeah.
So who doesn't know?
I mean, who waters the tree?
I don't know. I mean,
I've never had a real. Yeah. I've never had a real. You don't water plastic.
And then I put here in my notes, this is surely just natural selection.
It is. This is a little bit like a series of the Darwin Awards because some of the deaths are
frightening.
Yeah, frightening.
Go on, what have you got there?
So I had a little look at a piece of work I found on the internet. And it's called The 12 Deaths of Christmas.
I saw it yesterday. Did some research.
It really made me laugh because at the beginning it says, you better watch out, you better not cry. I'm making a list of people who died, which really made me laugh because it sounds like Santa. You sing it. Go on.
What are the words again?
You better watch out.
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not cry.
I'm
making a list
of people who
died. I love it.
So that really made me chuckle. But yeah, so he had lots of sections on, 12 sections actually, on the way people died at Christmas. And one of them was excitement waiting for Christmas. So there's loads of information there. So I've researched around a few of the things. And one of them that caught my eye was the excitement of waiting for Santa, who we talked about in our last episode, the big man himself. He said one young boy was so excited, he lifted the lid on the kitchen stove to see if Santa was coming. A spark fell on his clothes and it set him alight.
Oh my God.
Not quite as funny as I hoped. But
no. I mean, was that recently?
No, that was in history. I mean, who's got a stove now? No one really.
No. But like this, lead poisoning from tinsel and lights. You ever heard of anything like this? So I read this and then I've treated you to my own little thoughts at the end.
Oh, what a treat.
Older Christmas lights often use material that contain lead in the wiring insulation. Ingested or prolonged handling without washing hands could lead to lead poisoning over time, which can cause serious health problems and potentially death. I put, who is the person eating their Christmas lights? Fuck's sake. And handling lead-based lights. Carrie, I've put here, question mark, lead poisoning. That's got to be utter rubbish. I mean, you'd have to surely hold them for like a year.
I don't know how
to get lead poisoning through your porous skin from handling Christmas lights.
Yes, sure.
I feel like that is absolute shit.
It's probably an exaggeration.
Yeah, I like it when I ask you things. I like the.
I like it when I don't know what the answer is. I like it
when you say My favourite answer is absolutely not. That's my favourite answer you ever give me.
So, moving on from death, from the excitement of Santa. Apparently, loads of kids went that way back in the day.
To fire?
Yeah, like just looking up the chimney.
Oh, God, yeah.
And saying, is he coming, is he coming? And they've gone up, which is awful, which is not funny at all. I shouldn't have said it, really.
Then?
I don't know. Death by fear of Santa.
What?
A child was so scared of Santa that he ran away from him into the head of, into a...
Do you know, I mean, again, that's a really sad story, but really... what we do with children is we say, be fearful of strangers.
But sit on this stranger's lap.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that some would be frightened. I mean, we've all been to places where we visit Santa and seen the child that's screaming, who doesn't want to go anywhere near him. I mean, can't you blame them, can they?
Yeah.
What about decapitation by falling off the roof tangled in lights? Listen to this. One anecdotal report. Now, I did look into this to see if I could find it. It's from something called it was a show called 1,000 Ways to Die.
Okay.
Do you know it?
No,
I don't know. Anyhow, so it
I'm gonna watch
described,
it.
I couldn't find it though after this. I found this one bit and then I couldn't find much else, but it described a man who fell from his roof while installing a large sound system at Christmas. He became entangled in the cable and was left hanging upside down, repeatedly hitting his head against a wall, leading to a fatal brain hemorrhage.
Wow. And you do see that a lot in movies, don't you? Christmas movies where
Home
like
Alone,
somebody
isn't it?
falls off
No, it's not Home Alone. What am I thinking of?
It's the one with all the lights.
Yeah. Why can't I think of the name? It's a menopausal moment.
That's
Why
a nice
can't I
little
think of it?
interlude. I don't know.
You know,
can't think of
it's a
it.
family and they're going by a tree and he's always putting up the lights and they do eggnog and, oh my God, can't remember.
It's not the funny one.
Henderson? No.
No.
Is it? Oh God, let's stop. Stop while we're ahead. Why can't I remember that?
The Griswolds.
Yes, that's what I'm
The
thinking of.
Griswolds.
Vacation. National Lampoons.
National Lampoons.
Yeah, okay, we got there.
Classic. Christmas classic. Yes.
I've also got choking on ornaments and small parts.
I mean, that's just all year round though, isn't it?
Wow, I don't know, you must see quite a bit of that. Do you?
No, because it's more kiddies and we don't really see kiddies. But I mean, like, people do choke on.
Oh, I know
shit,
we're
don't they?
deviating from Christmas, but you know I love to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So come on, have you ever removed something out of a throat that they have choked on?
Yeah, but normally it's food.
Oh, okay.
And it's normally like people
I
who
remember you saying
have-
chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken was particularly wrong.
Normally it's in a like lodged in there.
So not
You
an
can see it.
object.
I've not seen an object myself. I mean, there's still time.
Okay. So it says here, it's more common among children and pets. There you
Yeah.
go. Swallowing small light bulbs or pieces of fragile
light
glass
bulb?
baubles can lead to choking or internal injury. Can it?
Really?
Yeah, and they can be fatal. So
I mean, those little lights, I suppose, on the Christmas tree, they're quite small, easy to swallow, probably. For
yeah, I
children.
know, but I feel like these days it's all like insulated and glued together and they don't easily come off. It's not like
They're all
in the
LED.
80s and we had to sit and manually change all the light
change the
bulbs.
bulb.
Yeah.
Death by Christmas tree is something I looked at. A couple in 1909 decorated their Christmas tree. Both suffered severe pricks by pine needles.
You can't say that as a sentence.
So they both suffered severe pricks by pine needles. Both developed felons and died of blood poisoning.
Wow, okay.
Felons are like...
Criminals.
no, but
Not in this context.
that joke should be illegal. Felons are painful fingertip infections.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they give you blood poisoning.
Wow.
Obviously. Maybe lead poisoning, darling.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
you
if
can
you're
get pricked
handling
by...
those lights too much. Some fondling of your own lights for too
Yeah.
long. Many incidents are caused by heart attacks from shoveling heavy snow. Not here.
That makes sense, yeah.
Overindulging on food and alcohol, the cold weather or stress of making sure you buy a gift for everyone on your list. In some cases, holiday injuries and fatalities are freak accidents. Yeah, well, we know. A study found 160 decoration-related incidents occurred daily in the US during the holiday season. So again, it's the Americans. For our American listeners, and we know we've got quite a few actually, please comment or get
Tell
in
us
touch
why.
with us.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Black Friday sales.
Yeah, well, probably.
I read loads on stampedes in Black Friday sales where people have been injured and injured like Christmas shopping because of the sales and even died related to getting that bargain.
No, that's a mental way to be. I won't even stand in a queue at Tesco's for longer than 5 minutes. I don't even go.
Who do you
into-
think you are?
I can't stand it. I hate it.
I can imagine that happening stampede-wise here. I mean, like, Black Friday is not as big in the UK, but there definitely are times when
January
people...
sales are big in the UK, though, aren't they?
They used to be.
Are they not now?
Well, it's like sales are online
You know,
all
I
the time.
hardly leave the house, Carrie. I don't know.
I know. Little hermit. But yeah, I mean, like, sales, they're online all the time now. So if you just do it from your phone, you're not going to get run over for a Buzz Lightyear. Do you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
just going to
I don't know.
get what you want.
I just get wheeled out twice a month for a gig and then come back again.
to do this podcast.
Yeah. Automobile accidents spike every year around the holidays. 40% of fatal crashes during the festive period because of
Drink driving?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Between 2016 and 2020, Christmas trees caused about 100 fires annually, with December being the peak month for such incidents, and the increased use of candles and cooking activities around the holidays leads to higher rate of house fires.
Candles do, like if you've got if you've got a fresh tree, like they can go up.
Yeah, well, I imagine,
Yeah.
or a tree that's slightly drying out, that's going to be a better environment.
Don't water it because you'll get electrocuted, but don't light a candle near it because you'll fucking
Don't
die.
use your antique candle holders for like your Christmas tree because you're antsy. Don't do that.
I've got one little tongue-in-cheek one that really made me sort of
Are you
giggle.
putting your tongue in my cheek or
Just keeping it in my own. It said, death by too much holiday company. People often get overwhelmed at this time of year with having too many people there.
Yeah.
And I think we can all relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
But one gentleman was said to have found ending his own life. Somebody said he was found gripping a letter from his mother-in-law announcing her visit. He couldn't take it. The in-laws were coming for Christmas. He thought, I've had enough.
I know, we laugh about it, but it's there are people that just, refuse to get divorced, or they're of an era where they don't, so they just stay together in their misery, and then they all tolerate each other's families. Lots of people still do it, don't they? And, perhaps that chap just thought, well, can't see an alternative
it's not worth
here.
it, yeah. I think that's probably, I can't imagine that being true. I'm sure that's a joke, but.
I reckon in history is every chance
Who
it
knows,
can happen.
yeah.
Every chance it can
What
happen.
about, like you said, overindulging but dying from Christmas cake? There's lots of incidences where people have died from eating Christmas cake.
Is it because of its texture?
Because it's so dry.
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
No.
I mean, it's like lots of raisins that's sort of sticky. I don't really know.
I think that there's a couple of stories that I read, but one story in particular that someone who attended a Christmas party bought a beautiful Christmas cake with them and sadly ended up killing 5 people, 5 members of the same family. They all had a slice of cake and it was curtains for them.
Was it laced with
So
arsenic?
I think it was a result of poisoning from the cake. So some sort of toxin they ingested.
Wow.
Authorities investigated it and thought that maybe they'd used arsenic insecticide instead of flour. Maybe got them confused because they were both white powdery.
Or they fucking hated their family and did it themselves.
Imagine cooking your cake and being like, oh, where's the flour? Right next to the arsenic powder.
Yeah, that's where I keep mine. It's in that cupboard. That's my baking cupboard, which has never been opened.
Baking and killing. Baking/killing
Yeah,
cupboard.
you got it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great idea. So poison was the ingredient that killed them all.
Wow.
And another case of poisoning where 18 patients and 2 attendants were poisoned at an asylum for eating a fruitcake. They all had vomiting and diarrhea.
Too many jokes. I'm overloaded. We're in an asylum and we're eating a fruitcake.
Is it a joke?
Is
No, it's
it?
real.
I mean, what's happening here? That's got the mad people are eating a fruitcake.
Yeah, we don't call them that people or fruitcakes
Or
anymore.
asylums.
No. So it isn't old. It's old. It's in history. They ended up with vomiting and diarrhea and a deathly sickness, which is very, very cheerful. It might have been a nice end for them, to be fair, but who knows? Back in the day,
Probably
people with
to the
mental problems.
arsenic poisoning of the Christmas pudding.
What, just shitting and vomiting to death?
Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Nice way to go.
Yeah. I mean, as if you haven't got enough on
How
your
long
plate.
would it take to die through shitting and vomiting? So let's assume you can't eat or drink, because you die pretty quick after you stop drinking, don't you? Particularly when
You need to have
can't
water,
food.
yeah.
So shitting and vomiting and no food or
no fluid.
How long is that taking, Carrie?
I've got no idea, Bab.
Why don't you know?
Because I'm not a doctor. No, I don't know. I don't know how long that would take. Let's find out.
I'm always so disappointed.
I know, because I don't know anything.
The thing is, I just feel like I wouldn't know if you were lying.
I know, but
So my
I don't
mum,
want to say
she
something
used
wrong.
to make things up, I'm sure. Like, I'm so convinced I know the answers to things that I've asked her in the past, because she just, said it with utter conviction. So I reckon you could do the same thing.
Well, I'll try.
Okay.
Then what if I get...
Caught out.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm not sure about her doing my autopsy.
I don't want her to touch my body. She doesn't know what
she
she's
uses
talking
a
about.
butter knife.
So it says, well, it can all depend on your health. Anyway, so it could take you quickly or it could take you slowly.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, it says if you think you're going to die from diarrhea, then please see a medical professional.
Dying from diarrhea.
Yeah, dying for a shit.
Dying from diarrhea. That's probably the name of the episode.
No, please no. But yeah, it can, a couple of days maybe if it was severe. I don't know. Who knows? Anyone who knows, please get in touch.
Not any to top that.
A couple of reports of Santa getting killed.
Oh dear.
In his costume.
Oh,
People
no.
thinking he was a burglar or...
What, an actual Santa trying to get into somebody's house? That does make
I
them
think
a
it was
burglar.
actually a family member dressed as Santa and gone, I know what I'll do.
Somebody just going, I've really fancy being Santa.
I know what I'll do. I'll put the Santa costume on. I'll surprise all the kids. And they got shot.
Yeah.
Thought they were an intruder. A couple of costumes have gone up because I'm sure they're not made of fire retardant material. Yeah. Death by Christmas card. Have you heard of that one?
No, come on.
Which is, well, I mean, it would be death by Christmas card if you sent the cards because you don't do that, do you?
No.
But a reported case of diphtheria was traced to the source of a Christmas card back in the day.
Oh my God.
Can't tell you what year because I didn't write it down. But it was said that the infection was actually on the card, on the Christmas card.
From their hands?
So they'd written the Christmas card, sent it in the post. Their area had a high epidemic of diphtheria, and they passed it on.
Wow. Gosh, can that really happen? I thought most germs sort of died after about 24 hours on a surface. Is that?
Well, I don't know any diphtheria germs, so how long do they
You've
last?
not dealt with much diphtheria in your life?
No, it's a bit of an old disease. Bit like me.
Carrie Smith.
The old disease. But yeah, I mean, there's absolutely loads on the internet about grisly deaths. Death by Christmas present.
Go on then.
Injuries sustained by toy guns and plastic toys. And a bit like your choking one, maybe. Lots of people dying from ingesting the wrong thing. One boy died from a hand injury where his toy gun pierced his hand. The hand wound got infected and then he died. So it's obviously in an era when... Another one where a 7-year-old boy got a rifle for Christmas.
I mean,
and he was playing with his sibling.
Let's not give 7-year-olds rifles.
Yeah, playing with his sibling and he said, shoot me just for fun. And it wasn't fun. I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing. But yeah.
You always say that.
I know, because I've got a dark sense of humour.
Have you?
Very. And
I have never noticed.
The other one that I found funny was that somebody died from a pair of Christmas stockings. They were highly coloured and very beautiful. She put them on and she got blood poisoning and died from the colouring in the stockings.
Oh my God, could that happen?
I'm sure she probably was in poor health.
Yeah.
I don't know if it could happen, but, the history books say it did, so clearly it's a fact.
All right, sweetheart. Cheers for that. Cleared it right up. Wow. I mean, I really feel like we've covered a lot of Christmas-based deaths.
Yeah. Be careful out there. Yeah. Don't water your tree.
Don't water your tree. Don't rub lead on any part of your body.
Hopefully lead's gone now for most people.
Yeah, I mean, water's so weird, isn't it? Like, if you're going up on the roof to put lights up,
just don't. Hire a professional.
Yeah, get some scaffolding or something.
Yeah. Don't overindulge.
We just get like a kind of, laser thing and
projector.
Sort of,
yeah, that's great. Yeah. Modern technology.
Yeah, safety first, people. Safety first.
Yeah.
So from us, it's a death sentence. It's been a pleasure and a very Merry Christmas to you all.
Take care out there.
Thank you, dear listeners, for tuning into It's a Death Sentence. Please keep listening to our weekly episodes.
And if you like our show, please like, share and subscribe.
We are dying to talk to you.